Hi, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be making envelopes and pieces of ephemera. I have went through this travel abroad catalog that got sent to my home for free, and so I already cut out these pictures and I folded them in half, so I only have to glue down two sides to make pockets out of these photos. This was a great mass make project because each page had approximately 3 photos that were exactly the same size. And so I just ripped out the page and then I folded the pictures over so it would have a backing, and then I ripped it on the edge of my ruler so that they would line up when it was folded, and then I cut them out. And so now I'm just gluing down the sides. I hope that makes sense. If I can get my hands on another catalog that I am allowed to tear apart, then I will show you what that process looks like in depth. But moving on, I only had a few of those picture envelopes left to glue down. Also, I wanted to note, you can see me stacking them together in a pile while they're all wet. You might want to separate yours to make sure that the seeping glue isn't going to stick onto your pictures, because I don't want you to tear your pictures apart if it dries that way and you have to take it apart. I don't want the glue to rip the picture that it seeped out onto that's underneath it. So just be careful. The next thing I'm going to be doing with the photos from this magazine that were not suitable to be pockets, I'm going right now to get a brown paper bag. I'm going to tear that apart and I'm going to make pieces of ephemera by gluing the picture onto this backing. I am going to be making a few different types of ephemera. I really wanted to make faux stamps, but I didn't have the squiggly kind of cutout scissors to get a nice pattern to do that. So some of these are going to end up turning into clusters. Some of them I'm only going to glue 3 edges and they're going to make great pockets. Some of them are going to be pockets and faux stamps, and some of them are just going to be regular faux stamps. So that's the gist of what I have going on in this crafting session. However, I'm not totally committed to all of that. I'm leaving myself room to get creative and go whatever direction I feel like going as far as using up these photos and pieces of paper that I have in front of me. I really want to be more laid back in my crafting and not rigid, because it's supposed to be fun and I don't want to take the fun away from myself and not have enjoyment doing it. So I am going to speed up this footage and then show you some of these pictures up close after they're all glued down. So as you can see, I glued the images down. They're different sizes. Some of them I tore a little bit. And here is a close-up of what some of these look like from this travel catalog. I had a little suitcase, I have animals, and I have pictures of places because it's like they're trying to get you to buy cruises and trips in this catalog. See, like that one, I thought these smaller pictures would be really great faux stamps. I thought that I was done with this brown paper with all these pictures, but I was not. So I'm going to show you my now dry envelopes that I made. And then I am going to come back to this, and instead of leaving it as like a masterboard type of paper, I'm going to cut out or tear out all of those little pictures to have the full pieces of ephemera instead of one big brown paper bag sheet with them all glued on it. Okay, I really tried to fold up this paper and set it aside and leave it alone to do this later. But my child, after she ate her bagel, she got busy doing other stuff, and I was like, yes, I don't think it's going to take very long. And it was irking me to not have these as ephemera pieces and just have it sitting as one big thing. So I'm going to use my scissors and also my ruler so that I get like a straight cut edge, but I also have a ripped tear edge. Even though this is a regular straight ruler, it's not a tear ruler. And before I finish this, my phone dies, so I don't have the rest of the footage where I show you the final result. But you will see me decorate some journals with these materials. And maybe at some point when I have a bigger stash, I'll go through and show you again what this looks like if I do a what's in my ephemera stash type of video. So I'm going to play some music and enjoy. You can stick around, watch it, subscribe. I really hope that if you're into crafting, that this motivates you and just lets you get some new, fresh ideas, get some creativity flowing, and that you will be able to stop watching the video and do your own thing. Or if you craft, like I craft when I'm watching like treasure books or someone else who's doing junk journaling or building a mass ephemera stash or mass make, whatever it is they're doing. I like that as a motivation, but maybe you don't. So you can watch me or don't. It's fine. Enjoy.